yeah, we got a fish on, y'all. Hell yeah. And even without a fish finder, I'm the best fisherman in the world. Depoe Bay, one kayak outbound. All right, good morning, guys. Shred Ripmaster here with Ripmaster Kayak Fishing. Back out at Depoe Bay for, well, really the second time this year, but the first time there were not any fish caught, so there was no video. But yeah, out here early this morning, probably about 6:15 right now. Really crowded here today. It's May 1st, so I think that's the start of halibut season, so a lot of boats leaving the harbor. Well, we're gonna be keeping it pretty close to shore today. Just be going for the usual suspects, you know, rockfish, all types, and you know, the sweet, sweet lingcod. I was out of Pacific City last week. Everybody was saying the lingcod bite was hot, but I think everybody had a pretty slow day. The water is a little bit colder than it's supposed to be this time of year. It's about 48 degrees. It should be maybe a couple degrees warmer by now. So hopefully that doesn't affect the bite too much. But we're gonna head out here to a couple of my favorite spots and see what we can't find. Playing herd today, the fish finder didn't fire up. So gonna have to kind of just do this by feel and memory, which could go either way. But we should be able to get something in the boat. Couple fun facts about Depoe Bay. It's the smallest natural harbor in the world. That's what they out here saying anyway. I've never really looked. And two, one of the scenes from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest was filmed here, when they all go out on a fishing boat. But it's close to my house. It's only about 15 minutes, so it's easy to get to. You know, I'm still able to get some fishing in the morning and still be back to work for late morning, early afternoon. But yeah, see what we get into. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys a little bit what I'm using out here today to start. Rockfish, you know, they're up a little bit more off the bottom. Sometimes they're in the center of the water column. So I'd like to start off with these little feather jigs. They're about $1.89. They come pre-strung like this. You get them at Bi-Mart here in Oregon, but anything like that, Walmart I'm sure has them. Starting with that, I really like the orange color, but I brought others just in case I need to switch out. And then I always like to hang something for a big ling at the bottom. So here, I got these from Stavey Dave's. These came highly recommended, these little plastic jigs here. They're called a Lingzilla. You can see it looks just like a little kind of squid there with the little flaps on it, kind of moving the water, give it a little bit more realism. And then got like, you know, 6-ounce jig head here. I'm gonna put this on the end of this. And then I'm gonna take a piece of squid and kind of just bait the hook a little bit just to get a little bit more smell to it. And we'll drop down. All right, the setup's ready to go. So that's what we end up looking like. We'll drop her down, see what we can find. Fish on, GoPro's not recording. Oh yeah, we got a fish on, y'all. Hell yeah. And even without a fish finder, I'm the best fisherman in the world. I know I'm not. Feels like a decent lingcod. Wow, was not expecting this. All right, let's see. Just a small lingcod. Well, that's a good start. I can't believe I actually found fish. He's not a keeper, but pretty ling. Still Nice to get a fish in here. You see, he's a smaller guy, so he didn't go after the big jig, but he bit on one of the feathers there. Yeah, they're cool looking fish. Really tasty, but let's see if we can find his big brother down there, eh? All right, buddy, you're free. All right, let's drop it back down in there. Let's get something again. GoPro, start recording. All right, got another fish on here. Oh yeah, just another, probably maybe a baby ling or a rockfish. It ain't big. But again, without a fish finder out here, I'm lucky. I'm lucky to be finding anything. All right, decent rockfish. Take that, guys. All right. Okay. All right, that's a nice rockfish here, guys. That's definitely one I'm keeping. Mrs. Ritmaster and I are going to make some fish tacos later, or maybe some ceviche. And these guys are great for that. All right. Figure out the best place to put him. All right, first keeper in the boat. Let's drop back down in there. All right, fish on, y'all. There we go. Ooh. He's spicy. It's probably just a little rockfish, but I've been out here for a minute, so it's nice to actually have something. All right. He ain't the biggest rock, but he's coming home with me. All right. There we go. I'm telling you guys, these little cheap ass things you get at like Buying Mart and Walmart are just the best for these guys. Yeah. Start of a decent string there, guys. Couple rockfish in the boat. They're kind of few and far between. Normally I probably wouldn't have kept one that small, but desperate times and all that. Okay. All right, guys, well, I think I'm about ready to call it a day out here. Great day out here on Depoe Bay. Ocean conditions were fantastic. Weather's perfect. You know, got some fish in the boat, which is always a plus. And yeah, it's just, even if for a few hours, it's just nice to be able to come out here and do this. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'll have a lot of great content coming out this year. Got a lot of fun trips planned up and down the Oregon coast. Up into Washington as well. So yeah, please stay tuned. All right, Shred Ripmaster signing off. Depoe Bay, one kayaker inbound.